Welcome back to another episode of Students on Campus,
The podcast.
hosted by Bella McClintock.
And Justin Fry.
All right, this past week of June 5th was the start of Pride Month, and the week started on Monday with the Pride Center raising a pride flag and trans flag on the flagpole. Tuesday was the Queer Now conference with workshops, an open mic, and keynote speaker Honey Mahogany. Wednesday was the Anza Student Leadership Recognition Gala in Conference Room A and B. And Friday was the HEFOS Summit for Hope and Solidarity in Times of Adversity. This was a free event that happens every spring. HEFOS invites students, parents, educators, and community members to a day-long summit conference. This upcoming week of June 12th, it is the season for end-of-year celebrations. Here are the upcoming events that are going to be open for all students. Tuesday, EOPS, or the Extended Opportunity Programs and Services, is hosting a Scholars Celebration in the California History Center from 1 to 3 p.m. Wednesday, MPS, or the Math Performance and Success Program, is holding their Success Celebration in the Fireside Room from 12 noon to 1:30 p.m. There is an Equity Champions Award ceremony in Conference Rooms A and B from 2:30 to 4 p.m. First Year Experience Award ceremony will be held in Conference Rooms A and B from 6 to 8 p.m. Thursday, the EOPS has its end-of-year celebration in the conference rooms from 2 to 4 p.m. Student Athlete Awards and ceremony will be in the VPAC from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Friday is Black Graduation and Achievement Celebration in the VPAC from 5 to 8 p.m. There will be a Child Development and Education Celebration at Linda Vista Park from 10 a.m. to noon. And Monday, June 19th, is the celebrated holiday Juneteenth, so there will be no classes. All right, so our guest this week is Moss. Can you introduce yourself?
Hey guys, I'm Moss. I'm the Vice President of Social Media and Outreach at the LGBTQ Plus Alliance here at Anza. I'm a graphic design major, I'm 18, and my pronouns are they, he.
So we just have a little few questions for you regarding the start of Pride Month here at Anza. So what made you want to be a part of the LGBT Alliance and subsequently the Pride Center?
I started out here this year. My friend from high school, she was actually like, hey, have you guys heard of the Pride Center? So I was like, all right, I guess I'll check it out. And everyone there was really like, it was just super welcoming and inviting. And I feel like it's like the first time I've really been in like a queer space where like I felt really like invited and welcomed. Sorry, that sounds really dumb, but
No, not at all. Can you describe a little bit about the resources that are available in the Pride Center?
Yeah, so Jamie does like a lot of the resources. We get like a lot of people from like the Q Corner. Like last week we did like a harm reduction, and then we also did like a conference for like legal name changing and marker changing. We also have, there's just like a ton of like if you go into the Pride Center, there's like a big like space with like flyers and posters on like sexual health.
Yeah, like all the flyers that are in there from different organizations.
Yeah, there's just like a lot of different like resources, like STI health, like safe binding, a lot of like gender affirming stuff. Yeah, and then we also just have like the people over, and there's a lot of useful resources. We try to do like workshops every once in a while. It's super neat.
Can you tell me a little bit about the closet that you have in there?
Oh yeah, the closet. So people can like donate clothes. We have like a ton in there right now. If you ever need to like change, or you just need like a space for yourself, or if you like need clothes, you can always just go into the closet and grab whatever you need. There's like a bunch of like crocheting and like craft stuff in there. There's like a sewing machine. We have like sergers in there. There's a bunch of fabric. So like really, and if you're like crafty, you know, you can make a ton of stuff. We got a lot of people in there that crochet.
Yeah.
Neat. Yeah.
I think it's great you guys have a space for people to get access to gender affirming clothing, especially on a college campus. I think that's really important.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about the Pride Center?
My favorite part, I'd say it's probably like the people. I started out college and I didn't think I was gonna meet like a lot of people or make a lot of friends, but like it's just I feel like I have like a hard time like talking to new people, but like I just feel like when I'm in there, there's no judgment on like who I am, and I can just say like, hey, I'm Moss and this is who I am, and people will like vibe with that, and like other people are super cool too, you know. It really just doesn't matter. Like you can just be in there, and people will like be there for you and accept you and all that.
Yeah, this is kind of the question I was going to ask, but you basically just answered it. Was, as a queer student, have you found the resources at the Pride Center are supportive to you?
Yeah, it is really supportive. I didn't even like go in there like seeking support, but like just I feel like just being there with like other people, I found like a lot of people that like do care and support me. We also have like we have a support group every Tuesday at 2 to 3, and talking to those people has been a lot of help too. Just being able to like have that outlet without like going through like the medical process has been really helpful.
Having just a community of people that are like-minded.
Yeah.
That's really great. What is something you wish you had known coming into Anza?
I guess I wish I knew about the Pride Center earlier, because I had really found out about it like pretty late into fall quarter, and I didn't really I felt like it would have been really helpful at the beginning of the quarter too, because like that was like a very hard quarter starting out, and then like
yeah, especially as a first-time college student.
Yeah, and then like work wasn't helping. Like I think like I was getting like 37-hour weeks, so like yeah, it would have been nice to like had like that resource there, because like I felt really alone like in my first quarter, but like
I'm so glad you were able to find this kind of community to support you. Is there any advice you would like to share with other trans and queer students here at Anza?
I guess just know that you're not alone. You know, there's a lot of people that are like you that are here, and you know, it is kind of like it is really hard kind of being different in a world that, especially right now, doesn't seem very accepting. But there are people out there that will accept you and that will help you. And just it was the theme for our Queer Now conference. But be unapologetically you. You know, like don't let anything stop you, really.
Yeah, I think that I went to the Queer Now conference. That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool that an organization on campus was able to organize such a inspiring and like fulfilling experience, especially someone like myself. I feel like I've always questioned, and I still don't know. But just kind of attending and seeing people that, you know, pursue careers and are queer, I think it was just really reassuring. And then all the open mic and the performances, it was just lovely.
It was really great seeing everyone out there.
What sort of lasting impact do you think the Pride Center has on students and the broader community?
On students, I think it's a really great way to build community. I feel like a lot of the time, like especially during like the pandemic, like I was on the internet like all the time, and you know, I could see other queer people, but I couldn't like interact with them because we're over, like, of course there's like messaging and things, but like you're not like there in person, and there's just something about being in that local community that I feel like is a lot different on the broader community. I feel like it kind of like normalizes queerness more, you know. Just being able to like have that space and just like be like in there, you know, and just like sorry, this is I have like a hard time like explaining it, but like
you just actualize yourself.
Just having like that physical existence, and just being able to like have like that like we are here and we're gonna like stay here, you know. Like I feel like that's something I haven't really seen a lot before coming here, and it's just something really great to see.
Are there any upcoming events at the LGBT Alliance or Pride Center that you want to share with our listeners?
We still do the support groups every Tuesday. You know, you're welcome to come in if you have something to talk about, you know. Sometimes we do like revolve around specific topics. We have alliance meetings every Thursday from 3 to 5. this week we're doing like feedback on Queer Now, and if you ever wanted to like if you wanted to write a letter to like any of the drag queens or to Honey or to Mayra or like any of our other guests from Tuesday, you can do that today. Or and I think other than that,
Okay, one last question for you, Moas. We're so thankful for having you here today. I just want to ask, how are you personally going to celebrate this Pride Month?
I don't know if I have any like specific plans yet. I think I'm gonna go with my friends to like San Francisco because
I really want to go this year. I've never been, but I just really want to go.
I know my friend like lives there now, so it makes it a lot easier to like go out there because like I don't have to worry about like going home or like well like I don't like driving there, so
agree.
Yeah. But like I can just take the train there because she lives like right by the train station. But yeah, I do want to check it out in San Francisco. I've heard that it's like a lot, but like I feel like I haven't been to like a lot of Pride events prior to this, so I would like to go to a lot more of those and just kind of be out there and be in community and all that.
Well, thank you for coming and joining us today. Is there anything else you would like to add while you're here?
Follow us on Instagram.
Plug all the things.
We got Anza_Pride, and then Anza LGBTQ on Instagram. Check out our Discord too. That's where Jamie like posts most of our like events and like guests we're having and all that. So if you want to keep updated on that, check it out. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Everyone go check out the Pride Center on campus. It's right behind the library on the left-hand side if you're looking at it from the fountain. And yeah, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
And as always, we close our episode with resources for students on campus. This includes the mobile food pantry, housing assistance, and health and psychological services. Every student gets a VTA Smart Pass and Clipper card. There is HEFAS through VITA for undocumented student resources. And EPS, MPS, and LEAD are learning programs for any student. And as always, come join LaVos. We are a student-run publication and have been the voice of Anza since 1967. If you want to learn more about journalism, enroll in Journalism 6A. If you have any questions, you can email us by going to the lavosdeanza.com, that's our website, or by DMing us on Instagram at lavosdeanza. This episode was written by Bella McClintock, recorded by Bella McClintock and Justin Fry, and produced and edited by Justin Fry.